Hey guys, welcome back to Throwback Thursdays, where I'm going to throw it way, don't fall, way on back to 2002. That's right, my throwbacks, if it's been over 10 years, I'll do a throwback on it. That's kind of my flexible rule, is if it's over 10 years old, I'll do a review on it, or I'll do a throwback on it. So I want to do Treasure Planet because a lot of people have seen that movie. Some people haven't seen that movie, and it's kind of gotten mixed reviews. Some people really love it, some people don't really like it. And I wanted to do my thoughts on it. So here is my thoughts on Treasure Planet. This movie is an adaptation of Robert Louis Stevenson's Treasure Island. And it was taken, and they decided to, instead of just doing an animated version of Treasure Island, they wanted to put it in space and capitalize on everybody's kind of interest in space, since the Star Wars prequels were coming out about that same time. And for being an adaptation of a very good book, it actually isn't that bad of a movie. I really love the animation style. If I had to describe this movie, it's a blend. That's just the word I use, blend. Because with the animation style, they blend kind of the 2D animation with some of the computer animation. The computer animation is used mostly for the backgrounds, and it looks beautiful. It looks like painted, which they did paint it. They just painted it on a computer instead of with a pen or a paintbrush. You don't paint with a pen. And because of that, it looks beautiful. The stars, the galaxies, the space, it's so beautiful. I love the blend of futuristic technology with 19th century aesthetics. It's very cool. It's nice to see the spaceships. They look like old school sailing ships and stuff, which a lot of people didn't like, because it's like, why are they in space with ships like that? It just, to me, I thought it was really cool, because it kind of paying homage to the classic Robert Louis Stevens Treasure Island. You also have a nice blend of music, because you have a little bit of modern music mixed in with old school music, and the person, James Newton Howard, the composer, is a very famous composer. He's done some very beautiful music for some really awesome movies. Right now, I think he's the one composing the Hunger Games scores. You also have the guy from the Goo Goo Dolls who did a song for it, and the song is kind of in the middle of the movie, and so it's a little out of place and disjointed, but it didn't distract me too much, because I grew up in the 90s, and I like the Goo Goo Dolls, so it didn't bother me too bad. It wasn't too obnoxious or out of place to be too distracting, not like some other movies. If you're looking for an explanation on how they're able to breathe in space, and how they're able to sail these ships in space and all this stuff, here is a great explanation. It's directly from Disney on how they, what their thoughts on how they explained it. That's pretty much it. It's never really explained how they're able to do that, and I don't guess it really matters, because you're so caught up in the story, it ultimately doesn't matter. The nice mixture of aliens and the humans and stuff, it's really cool. I love the aliens' designs. There's some really interesting things they did there. As far as story goes, the story is the same as Treasure Island. If you want to know the story, go read Treasure Island. It's actually a really good book, and just because you watch this movie doesn't mean you shouldn't go and read that book. That book's really good. So definitely go check it out. But it really is the same exact story. They've changed a few things around, but the main focus of this movie and what this movie hangs on is the relationship between John Silver and Jim Hawkins. And it's really believable. You really feel the relationship that they have, this father-son relationship, and I love how it grows over time and how it develops into something. So as far as what the movie's intent was, it's spot on. As far as the character of Jim, this movie was made for kids who grew up in the 90s and that time period of punk and grunge and the teen angst. So yeah, he's that kind of teen. He's that kind of kid. He's even got the little earring, the one earring in the one ear. But other than that, he's not that bad of a character. He's just nothing special. He's nothing special. The voice acting by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who's actually right now very well known for being such a great actor, but back then he was a decent actor. He did some TV shows and a few movies, but he wasn't as good as he is now. But as far as the voice acting, he actually did a really good job. The only voice actor who kind of becomes a little obnoxious is, of course, Ben, the robot character voiced by Martin Short. I swear I think Martin Short is trying to do his best Robin Williams impression. Because that's what it seems. It seems like the genie, but with a different voice. It really sounds like he's trying to be Robin Williams, and he's not as lovable as Robin Williams was. So Martin Short kind of gets a little obnoxious, and kind of annoying after a little while. Not too bad. The character I want to highlight the most, though, is the captain. I forget the captain's name, but she's voiced by Emma Thompson, and Emma Thompson is a great actress. I love her so much in everything that she's done, even horrible movies that she's in, like Junior. She is really good, and she's just such a lovable, likable person. And her as the captain in this movie is so good because she is a strong, just vibrant, take charge, strong-willed, kick butt female character who also has that feminine side. And I really like that because that's what female characters should be in movies. I think some of these animated movies do a better job than the live action films when developing female characters, and this is one of those. She is a great female character. She's very well done. In fact, all of the voice acting, I already mentioned Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Emma Thompson. David Hyde Pierce as the professor he's funny. You'd think he would be a little annoying, but he's not. He's actually really funny. Overall, this movie is really good. The visuals are spectacular. The combination of 2D animation with the 3D computer animation was really smartly done. Having the 3D animation in the background but having the 2D up close was really smart for the time period, because in the time period they were still kind of working out how to do 3D animation, so to have it kind of in the background was really good, really smart. The characters are well done. The story it's the story of Treasure Island. I mean, if you know Treasure Island, you know what's going to happen. The character development between Silver and Jim is really good. I love the relationship between them, and the voice acting is very well done by, like I said, Emma Thompson, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. All of them just do such a great job in the characters. So if you haven't seen this movie, go check it out. If you haven't seen it in a while, go check it out again, because it really needs to be watched. It should and deserves attention. It's not a Disney classic. It's not like Cinderella or Little Mermaid or Beauty and the Beast. It's not one of those Disney classics. So go check out Treasure Planet, and then comment down below. Let me know what you think of the movie, and let me know any other movies that you want me to do a throwback on. Remember, I like to stick around 10 years or more than 10 years old. So anything more recent, I'm going to do a review on, but it's not going to be a throwback. And if you haven't already done it, hit that subscribe button, because I would love for you to stick around and see all the great videos that I have planned. I have so many videos planned. I'm going to do recaps. I'm going to do so many things. So please stick around, check that out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.